A curious reporter asked a robber why you kept robbing banks. The hated robber replied, "Because that's where the money is. All robbers are desperate, and they falsely imagine that there is a lot of money there for them to take. All this thinking are almost wrong. If they're lucky they might get a few £1,000s or dollars. If they get caught then they're looking at many years in serious prisons. We're heading towards cash-free societies. Bank robbers are becoming ever more endangered species of the criminal fraternity, and robber $1 billion from the bank. Despite the strong defense system, they continue to do this one after another. Today we will talk about the top 5 biggest bank robberies of all time. Please watch the video till the end. Hopefully, you won't be disappointed. Number 5. The Banco Central burglary. In 2005, Banco Central burglary in Fortaleza, Brazil. It was recognized by Guinness Book of World Records as the world's greatest bank robbery. To pull it off, a 25-member gang set up a fake landscaping business. They spent 3 months digging a 256-foot tunnel that led up through the bank's vault floor. Once they inside into the vault, and they stole several containers that held 160 million Brazilian real, worth 71.6 million United States dollars in 2005. Only 8 people were arrested, and just 20 million real was recovered. Number 4. The Securitas Depot robbery. In the early hours of February 22, 2006, a Wednesday, 7 masked men brandishing guns burst into Securitas Cash Management Limited's building in Vale Road. They tied up 14 staff members, and in just over an hour stole £53 million belonging to the Bank of England. Metal cages used to transport the £53 million were recovered from a field near Detling. By early March, Kent police revealed they had found almost £20 million. Police said they had made 30 arrests over the course of an investigation, which by the end of the year would have cost £6 million. The remaining £32 million taken that the 21st of February night has not been found. Number 3. The Knightsbridge security deposit robbery. Valerio Vicky committed the perfect crime in London in 1987. Who was already most wanted person for more than 50 armed robberies in Italy. He and his assistant walked into a bank and asked to rent a safe deposit box. When the men were shown to the vault, they pulled out guns and overpowered the bank manager and guards. After putting a closed sign on a bank door, they let in some friends, broke into as many safe deposit boxes as possible and made off with millions in cash and valuables. Vicky fled to South America but was eventually arrested when he returned to England to ship his Ferrari to his new home. Number 2. The Dar es Salaam Bank. To this day, few details are known about the 2007 robbery at Dar es Salaam Bank, a private financial institution at Baghdad, in Iraq. The robbery, of $282 million from the Dar es Salaam Bank, raised more questions than it answered, and officials were tight-lipped about the crime. It's unclear why the bank had so much American cash on hand to steal. Allegedly, the theft was orchestrated by several bank guards. The government suspected the robbers also had contacts within local police and militias. That allowed them to pass through the many checkpoints across Baghdad undetected. No further information has been released about the whereabouts of the money or those responsible. Number 1. The Central Bank of Iraq robbery. Another robbery in Baghdad became the largest bank heist in history. The mastermind was none other than Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein. One day before the Iraq War began in 2003, he sent 3 large trucks to the central bank. He also sent his son Qusay with a handwritten note asking to withdraw nearly $1 billion to keep it from enemy hands. The money was loaded into vans and driven away. Most of the cash was recovered in the ensuing raids, but it doesn't end here. Tasked with counting the illicit loot, American soldiers made off with hundreds of thousands of dollars for themselves and their families. 35 service members were caught. Thanks for the watching. If you are the first time in this channel, please subscribe our channel for the next amazing story.